Hi, good morning from the Uneducated Motivator. Hope you've all had a great weekend. Now, Monday's here again. Comes by fast, doesn't it? Even the weeks go past fast, and so do the months and the years. They go by so quickly. Okay, as normal, I'm just doing this raw and uncut, so I don't know what dribble I'm going to come out with. But again, it's something I want to say. First of all, I want to say thank you to all the likes I got on my first video, my first premiere on YouTube. Yeah, and the feedback was pretty good from somebody that's just ordinary. But today I wanted to discuss something of importance. And what I want to talk about is some of us have woken up this morning feeling less than. Like we're thinking, where's our self-worth gone? What's happened? You know, sometimes we can go to sleep feeling rather confident and then wake up within a few hours and we think, ooh, you know, what's just happened? Look, I have to put my glasses on because I'm straining my eyes. Some of you may feel that you've lost your value, okay, your self-worth. You may feel that, I don't know, circumstances over the weekend or last week sometime, that you've been pushed aside or abandoned or taken advantage of or even talked about negatively or even abused, sadly. And because of this, you feel that you've lost your self-worth. But, you know, it's awful what people can make you feel like, sometimes. But you do have life, and you do have value. You're just going through some hard times, like you've been through hard times before, and you might be going through hard times now, but you will get through it. I can assure you, you will get through it. Let me show you something, right? Well, in the morning, it's down to our mindset. It's down to how we feel about ourselves. They say affirmations in the morning, don't they? And they also say, stare in the mirror and talk to you, looking back, your reflection, as though, you know, you're talking to another person. So you have to look in the mirror and stare at yourself and your reflection looking back at you. And you ask yourself, you know, no, you tell yourself, I love you. I love you. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. You're able to conquer the world. You can do everything. And let's say we're going for a job interview and we have maybe 10 applicants going for that same post. These affirmations do work because our thoughts do control us. You know, so we say, I am as good as the other applicants, so I can get that job. But anyway, affirmations are good. Affirmations are good. It's a bit like manifestation, really. You know, if we ask, and we keep on asking, but after we've asked, we put it to one side and we forget what we've asked for, they do come. Eventually, they do come. I want to make a point. And this point is this, and it might be trivial, I know, I'm not like this fantastic, you know, these people that you see on YouTube, these motivational speakers, like the other day I was talking about celebrities. I'm not. I'm just in my living room with things on my mind to say. Okay, so they say, like this, they say, you know, the glass is full, or the glass is half full. What do you look at? I know what I look at. I look at the full glass. I do. I try to. The half glass is too negative for me. Like I said last week, we have too much negativity in the world anyway, so let's not apply it to ourselves. Another point. Okay. You see this €10 note. Okay, it has worth. We can spend it. So it definitely has worth. Let's say I fold it up okay, into many, 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 many. That's it. I've folded it up, okay? All right? Okay, and I throw it. Has that €10 lost any worth because I've thrown it? No. Okay. So, this €10 note, okay, I can scribble it and really, really give it a good pounding, and throw it. Has that €10 lost its worth? No, unfortunately. Money doesn't, does it? People value money. People value money too much. All right, now, this €10. If I break it, like that, okay, and I sellotape it back together again, which probably will, if I sellotape it back together, has it lost its value? In other words, can I go and spend it if I put sellotape on it? Yes, I can. So then why do you, that's so much more important than this, feel that you should wake up, or people make you feel less than? Because if this money doesn't lose its value, then why do you feel like you've lost yours? And I'm here to tell you, you do have value. You do have value. You might be going through a hard time right now. Hard times, depression. You might even want to give up, whether that's on a relationship, on a child even, You mustn't. You must not. What you've got to do is pick yourself up, because you're very, very strong. Human beings are. We just let things get on top of us, don't we? We do. We let things get on top of us, and we mustn't. And you've just got to keep moving forward. Always keep on. We have no choice. We don't have any other options. We have to keep on moving forwards. And don't ever allow fear to hold you back. I hate that word, and I hate the word hate also. But don't ever let fear hold you back, because I'll tell you something. Fear stands for false evidence appearing real. Say it again. False evidence appearing real. So it's false. Fear is false. So don't fear. Don't fear. Look in the mirror, say those affirmations, see your sense of worth, do what suits you. If you feel like saying no to somebody today, say no. Learn to say that word no, even to your children. Say no. The thing is, when we say no to our children, we've got to stick to it, not think afterwards, oh my God, I feel so guilty. No, and that's something I do a lot. I say no, and then an hour or two later, I feel bad. Don't feel bad. Set boundaries. Even with the human population, with friends, with family members. Say no. When it doesn't suit you, say no. And most importantly, you have to love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself first, because if you don't love you, how can you set that example out to the world? How can you love other people? So you have to start with you. Don't feel guilty if you're spoiling yourself. Don't feel guilty if you spend money on yourself. Don't feel guilty if you stay in bed an extra hour. Don't feel guilty if you've made a plan the day before that I'm going to clean all the house. And then morning afterwards you wake up and you change your mind. You don't want to clean the house. And if you don't, well, that's tough cookies, isn't it? Don't clean the house.